Got Time Today podcast with Jamaica P. This is our very first episode, so I am super excited and I'm so thankful that you can join us.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jace, aka Chef Jace, aka Jace Does It All. I am the producer here on I Got Time Today podcast with Jamaica P, and we're going to actually have a wonderful time. It's not going to be one of those stuck-up podcasts. We're not going to have the battle of the sexes kind of conversations. We're going to just have a good time and just talk trash, laugh a little bit, tell some stories to inspire people. But most importantly, it's going to be lighthearted. None of that typical podcast stuff you hear about today. It's going to be a good, clean, fun podcast. Let's go and get started with what's going on. First and foremost, tell them who you are and what you do.
Well, again, my name is Jamaica, and I'm the owner and the founder of AgapeIVXXIX, a luxury shoe boutique specializing in heels for those who have above average size feet.
That's really dope. So what got you into that lane? Like what actually started you on this path of being, first of all, a business owner? And secondly, how did you figure out you wanted to have a heel boutique? What's that about? Tell me about that.
So, honestly, all I know is military and law enforcement. I'll say January this year, I officially left my old job. I was tired of the treatment. I felt like if I could put a lot of energy and time into a job, working for somebody else, I can do the same thing for my own business. So I just took a leap of faith and I did it. It's still a dream. I mean, it's still exciting. It's still a lot to learn, but I'm doing it. It's going to either work or it's going to work. I refuse. I just can't work for nobody else. I love shoes. The majority of y'all know I love shoes. Probably can blow a paycheck or somebody's check. On some heels. I love shoes, but it got to the point I can be a little impatient. So I went to a shoe store. I won't say which one. I went to a shoe store, and every time I would find a shoe online, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get that shoe. I went to the store, and they never had my size. Never. So I got a little frustrated, and I asked the girl, I'm like, why is it that y'all never have a size 10? And she was honest with me. Surprisingly, she was like sizes like 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. Like they send us a lot of those, even 8s and 8.5s. But when it comes to 9s, 10s, 11s, I don't ever think I seen a 12. But she told me, she said they don't send that many boxes. So I'm just like, it's kind of stupid, but I mean, if that's what they do, then that's what they do. She even told me that the average size was 8.5, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm like, I have a larger size foot, and I know others who do too. So it just got to the point, I'm like, are you gonna keep, purchasing shoes from these people who never have your size, or what you gonna do about it? So I just took it upon myself. I said, I'd rather start my own company. And, that way I can always ensure that I have my size and everybody else's size. So
You found a problem, you created a solution.
Basically.
That's actually pretty smart. A lot of people try to start businesses based on how they feel and what they think, people want versus what people really actually need and what people are asking for. And you had an issue going to stores trying to find your size, and it never had it. So that's really dope. That's really smart. Very intuitive of you. So the name, AgapeIVXXIX, what does that even mean? Because people, I've seen it before, and I'm like, man, what does that mean?
Agape is unconditional. The meaning is unconditional love of God. So I took that, and I'm like, it could be unconditional love for God, love for shoes, just love of something. So I was like, it's a very strong word. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep that. 429. I wanted to be fancy. I wanted to be Sadiddy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to put just the numbers because I'm like, that was, no.
That's
It
why you
just
got
wasn't working for me.
Okay.
So I kept thinking about it, and I'm just like, I can put it in Roman numerals. And I think it's nice.
Okay.
I think it's better in Roman numerals. So
it looks classy. I'm like, at first I didn't know how to pronounce it. It looked like AgapeIVXXIX. I'm like, I didn't know what that was, but the fact that you broke it down, so it's Agape 429. So when you see this brand, don't say Agape like I did, AgapeIVXXIX. Just say Agape 429, and you broke it down perfectly. So what's 429? What's that?
It's my birthday.
Ah, okay.
It's a world holiday. It's
a holiday.
Everybody know it. Everybody know.
But now you know. Send all your gifts in advance on 429 to Miss Jamaica P. Yeah, all right, so that's cool. That's really dope. So tell me about tell me a little bit about you. I hear a little accent in your throat. A little something. Where are you from?
I am from Shelby, North Carolina.
Ah, Shelby.
If you don't know, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
You get on 85 South.
Coming from Charlotte.
85 South, and you make that right. Take that exit to 74.
Okay, so you from Shelby. You were born and raised in Shelby, or?
I was born in Rutherford.
Who? We gotta put that out here.
Rutherford.
Okay.
But I moved to Shelby, I think, I want to say when I was 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like 9 or 10.
You the only child, or?
No. I'm actually the middle child.
Oh, okay. Me too. So, you the middle child. You grew up in Shelby. Tell me about growing up in Shelby, because I'm from Charlotte, and our perception of Shelby was we didn't really have perception. We didn't know about Shelby unless you heard about football, high school football.
Yeah,
so we really didn't hear
Shelby
much about Shelby.
Lions. Just to let you know,
we heard about Shelby and Crest. Those two are the main schools.
We don't talk about Crest.
Well, I didn't go there, so
it's Shelby. Thank you.
Okay, so you went to Shelby High.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the middle child. You went to Shelby High. Tell me about your upbringing. Like, how was that in terms of like how did that influence what you're doing now, or how did that tie in? Where did this whole hill thing come from? Let's talk about it from the beginning. Okay. You grew up in Shelby. You went to Shelby High School, not Crest. So were you always into fashion, or were you always into like hills? How did that come about?
All right, so was I into fashion? Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't get into heels until I met a girl from Georgia who, this girl's always stylish, but I met her when I went to the Navy. I joined the Navy. We went through boot camp together. And like once we, left school or whatever and we got on our first ship, I would always see her dressed real cute and stuff. And I'm just like, she always cute.
This is off duty?
Mm-hmm. So, and she was the one who taught me about, fashion, and heels. So it was like with her, I know I was blowing money. I blew all kind of money just shopping all the time. But you learn. I had to learn. But yeah, I got it from her.
Okay. So you weren't really on the hill tip when you were growing up in Shelby in high school and all that stuff. You got into it when you got into the military after high school.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were in the military, the Navy. Thank you for your service, by the way.
You're welcome.
That's a heck of a sacrifice that a lot of people like myself haven't taken. So we thank you for that. Tell me about that. How long were you in the military for? How long were you in the Navy?
I was in there for 8 years.
Okay. So after high school, you went to the Navy, did 8 years. I know the Navy, y'all see everywhere. Y'all go around the world, as do other branches. What parts of the world did you see? Did that influence your style, your interests?
I think, yeah, it did. I'm trying to think. Out of all the places I went to, I fell in love with everybody's culture because everything's different. Mm-hmm. But I think Dubai was like my favorite. One of my favorites. Dubai and South Africa is running neck to neck. But Dubai, it just opened my eyes, and I'm like, oh gosh, this look better than the U.S. Like U.S. like crap.
In which ways? Tell me about that.
Oh,
'Cause I ain't never been before. I've been to like other places, but I ain't never been to Dubai. You know, you got
like,
money, but
I want to say, of course, the stores. I mean, it's so many different stores, and then to see, the people that are there, and seeing what they was wearing, and they cover up too. But and it's super hot over there, super hot. But I like the malls. I like just learning something different from what I was used to. I've been over there a lot of times, and every time I thought, like, oh, I know this place like the back of my hand. No, you don't, because it looked different every time you went. It looked
really
different. They jewelry, and I'm not even a real big jewelry person, but they have some beautiful jewelry, beautiful gold. But the people there, they were really nice. Yeah.
Okay. So Dubai, you said South Africa.
Yeah,
I've been there. I've never been to Africa before. What is South Africa like?
It was really pretty. I think the time that I went, I don't think we stayed there too long, maybe a couple of days. We was able to do some activities. The food is really, really good.
What's the food like over there? Because you hear about like Ghanaian food and Nigerian food and different like Ethiopian food. That's East Africa, but like I never heard anything about South African food like that. And I'm a chef, so I don't know much about their culture in terms of their food. And tell me about that a little bit. What you like?
That was the first place. Well, that was the first time I ever ate prawns.
Oh yeah. The huge shrimp prawns. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and as greedy as I am, because I love to eat, but it was filling. Like and they explained to me like, it's just a big huge shrimp. I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna eat it then. I don't care what it was. And I think I ate it with rice and something. I can't remember, but I do remember that was the first time I ever heard of a prawn. That was the first time I had ever ate one. So.
Okay, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I could never tell you about that one. Matter of fact, the first time I ever heard of prawn was in a movie with Jamie Foxx called Bait. It came out, I think, 2000, something like that. Anyway, that's what's up, though. So you had some prawns in South Africa. The fashion was on point in Dubai. They had a lot of stores. Now, from what I've heard, Dubai has like a lot of the finer, the Louis Vuittons, I don't want to say Burberry, that's the baby daddy shirt, but they have like the finer designer stuff over there that I've never indulged in. So outside of those occurrences and going out to Dubai and South Africa, what are some other things that led you to the hills? Because you came back after you got out the military, you started working, you say you just left a job recently? So after the military, you did a couple things, and you worked this job for a while. Like, what kept you on the I guess the trail of let me do my own heels? I know you said that you try to find something to fit your shoe size, but like, what fueled your interest? Like, what companies, what brands did you just start following and start buying from constantly?
Ooh, I buy from everybody.
And what's your collection like right now of other people's heels?
It's just I love colors, so I got different kinds of heels. So I would say Jessica Simpson. I love Jessica Simpson shoes, because I think she can be a little eclectic. And like I said, I love colors. I like different shapes. I like being daring. Like doing stuff that I wouldn't, we wouldn't think people would wear. I would do it because, as long as it fit, it looks cute, I'm going to wear it. I like Jessica Simpson, Steve Madden, although sometimes. I'm trying to think. I'm looking in my closet in my head. I got different kinds of shoes from different brands.
Mm-hmm.
But
What about, I hear about these, what do they call them? Red bottoms and, I'm not sure. I guess they call them
Lubus?
That's what they call them?
Yeah.
Louboutins. That's Lubu?
Yeah.
Okay, so those right there, you know, are they, I hear they're not comfortable. I hear they're pricey, but they're uncomfortable. Well, I also hear that all heels are uncomfortable. I couldn't tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. I got on some flip-flops right now. But from what I hear is that heels are wildly uncomfortable. So do you care about that? Does it hurt your feet, or do you found a way to kind of combat that?
It's always, you can do like little different exercises. I like to walk in my heels around the house to try to break them in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple of stores I think they still do it where you can try them on, and if they don't fit how you want them, they'll stretch them out for you. I'm trying to think.
Do you have any in-home techniques or things you can do to tell somebody to help them out with their shoe? Because some people might be out here like buying heels like crazy, wearing them all the time, but they got feet pain or foot pain rather. Do you have like any remedies or any ideas to help them out? We'll give them a couple tips on what they can do to keep their feet from hurting long term.
You can definitely use insoles. I use them sometimes, or I just tough it out. I'm not gonna lie, I tough it out the majority of the time.
No numbing cream or nothing like that?
No, I tried it. I seen it on, was it Instagram? I want to say it was Instagram, and I tried it, and
that's a no for numbing cream,
right? And then of course, I did my research, so it's not even a good idea to even use that.
To use numbing cream?
Yeah, use numbing cream because it'll create more issues down the line with your feet. So I'm like, okay, scratch that. But I did some research probably a couple of weeks ago. And this lady was showing how she used hairspray in the inside of her shoe.
Wait. Hairspray? Now,
yeah.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off. Hairspray sounds like it's going to make you slip and slide all night long.
No. So what I used, and I thought that too, and I'm just like, she can't be talking about, or she wasn't, clear. So I was like, she got to be talking about something like spritz or something like that. So I knew I had, what is it, Gots to Be in the yellow can?
Like some steady hold stuff?
Yeah, so what I did was I didn't spray the entire shoe. I just took the heel, like sprayed twice, like squirt twice, and it, it's out. So I just oh my God. Anyway, I took it and let it just roll around or whatever, and let it dry, dry a little bit. And so I tried it, and it actually worked. I had them heels on longer than I thought I was. And no, I did not take my shoe off because I think we was in church. I did not take those shoes off. I kept them shoes on the whole entire time, which I'm proud of myself because the majority of the time if I'm sitting somewhere, them shoes coming off. But it actually worked. It actually worked.
What about people who have like the bunions and all that? What do you suggest for them if they want to be fly and flashy out here just like you? They got the corns, the bunions, the ingrown toenails. What can you suggest to them to help them to feel included? Are there like band-aids or patches you can put on their situation? Or would you just suggest they get it shaved off and let it be? Or what do you, because I know that Agape, from what I've seen, is an all-inclusive brand for people with sizes 8 to 11, sometimes 12. Do you cater to people like that, or do you suggest they have alternative methods, or what? What's up?
I'm hoping you go, I have alternative methods. With my shoes, if you can wear them, rock them joints. Don't be afraid. And that's another thing. Like my brand, we try to be encouragers. We want you to be more confident in what you wear, because a lot of people don't even like wearing heels, which is shocking to me. But everybody got their reasons. First, you got to take care of your feet, regardless if you wear heels, flats, sneakers, whatever the case may be, you gotta take care of your feet. Go get a pedicure. Go get your feet done. You got bunnies and stuff. They got doctor shows for that. Or go to your doctor. Go to a podiatrist and tell them to shave it off. I do my research. I think it was the tape. I think it was the tape method where I seen a girl like put tape around the third and the fourth toe.
Like clear tape or something?
Yeah, it was clear tape. So I seen her put it on, and she put the shoes on. I guess it helped. I'm not trying it. I don't know. I'll try. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I will try it. I will try it, and I will let the people know how that work out.
So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out, y'all. I'm gonna record her trying it out, and we're gonna report back on IG, YouTube, and every other platform. Make sure y'all see this case study. Matter of fact, we can do a live case study right now. My feet are busted. All right, so I need some help. Now I ain't saying I got corns and bunions. I ain't saying I got a toe jam. I got a black toenail or two. I'm not even gonna hold you. I play sports and I didn't take care of my feet.
Get your feet done.
You got feet done, money? So, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody to help me out, get my issue together. I don't wear heels, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? If you can give me some general information too, some help, give me something that you do. What's your routine with your feet care, your foot care, whenever you are bathing or whenever you even go to like somebody to do your feet, your manicure and pedicure situation?
So I go get a pedicure when I come home, or shower at night. What I normally do is take some Vaseline and I rub it around on the whole foot.
This is after the shower?
Yeah.
But what's the actual shower care part? Do you just wipe it with some soap or do you exfoliate? What's that? I can show you if you want to see some stuff. Keep
your sock on, though. Nobody want to see.
Okay.
I mean, just wash your feet how you normally wash your feet. I don't think it's
no science behind it.
Wash your feet though. But I take some Vaseline, put some Vaseline on my entire foot, and I wear socks when I go to sleep.
Okay.
And it's supposed to keep your feet, the bottom part, the balls of your feet, and it's supposed to keep it soft.
I might need to see a podiatrist because my feet be sweating. They be sweating, man. So I keep my socks off in the middle of the night. Yeah, I might need to see somebody about that, Chief. But you gave me some good information, like make sure I constantly bathe the creases and the crevices of my feet.
If you need to use like a pumice stone, clip your nails, do all of that stuff.
Okay. I gotta clip my nails often because if I don't, I'll be like Cole on Martin, the episode where he flicked it and it hit Gina in the forehead.
What's up, Queen City? My name is Madison Anderson, UNC Charlotte alumna and founder of Fresh and Mobile Laundry Delivery Services. Here at Fresh and Mobile, we offer residential customers in the Charlotte metro area the best wash, dry, and folding services. If you live in Charlotte, Concord, Harrisburg, Matthews, Pineville, Rock Hill, or Fort Mill and hate doing laundry, we got you covered. We are committed to taking the stress of laundry day off of your hands, starting at the low price of $1.20 per pound. We wash, dry, and fold your clothes, bed sheets, bath mats, and more so you can focus on more important tasks. The best part is we come straight to your door and you'll get your laundry back within 48 hours. So take a load off and schedule a pickup today.
And we're back. Y'all, welcome back to I Got Time Today podcast with Jamaica P. And y'all, we're having a good time learning about not only where she's from, not only where she's been, but about her wonderful business, Agape 429. So we're going to get a couple of questions off, a couple of quick fire questions. So you got to answer really quickly. Don't think about it, just answer, all right? All right, so a couple things. First things first, what is your favorite song right now? What you bumping?
I'm bumping old music because this new stuff is kind of trash. I've been listening to Tevin Campbell lately.
Okay. What's your song by Tevin Campbell? What's your go-to song by Tevin?
It's a lot of songs.
Oh, you just got a playlist.
Basically.
Okay. All right. Next question. What is your favorite meal?
Anything you put on the plate.
Okay.
As long as it ain't kicking.
Okay. But if you were to name something, what would it be? What's your favorite meal today? Like today, I want this because it's my favorite today.
Everybody know. Well, majority of people know. Lemon pepper chicken wings.
Okay. Dry or wet?
Dry.
I like them wet.
If you eat them wet, you gross.
That's not what she said. So, all right. So
I set myself up for that one.
Do you prefer? This is a dumb question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Do you prefer domestic traveling, such as within the United States, or do you prefer out the country, international travel? Which one is better for you?
International.
Why?
Just because it's not here.
Okay. What's your favorite state that you visited or lived in?
Florida.
Why?
I just love Florida. I don't like the heat. I hate the heat.
That's all Florida.
But the beaches. There's so many beaches there.
What's your favorite beach?
Clearwater.
Okay. Something about Clearwater. Something in that water in Clearwater, y'all.
It is.
What's your favorite like dessert or sweet thing to eat?
You can't do that.
Yeah, it's quick fire. You can't think about it. Just go.
Cheesecake.
Plain, or you got like some kind of
Turtle.
toppings? I don't know.
It's chocolate. I love chocolate.
The pecans be getting all in your teeth and stuff.
But
it's your answer. That's what she said. Mama, just fast forward. So with your current business, what is your favorite item in your collection right now? I know it's hard. They're all your babies. This is your baby brain project. So you got quite a few things in your collection. What's your absolute favorite go-to item today?
Honestly, I have to say, because my favorite color is pink.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Why you ask me that question?
I know it's hard. It's like asking what your favorite child is.
Say all of them.
Mm-hmm. It's like asking what your favorite child is. I know.
I have to say, Sadiddy Pink is my favorite one.
Okay, so Sadiddy Pink is it's a mule.
Mm-hmm.
What's that called? What's a mule hill, by the way? Because I read about it, but I ain't really.
You just stick your feet in them. They don't have a back on them or anything. You just,
no straps, just slide.
It's over the toes. That's it.
Okay. So Sadiddy Pink is a mule, a pink mule. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's like an alligator print situation going on there. So it's a really dope texture. When you look at it, actually I'm gonna show you right here and you'll see how it looks, man. It's an incredibly looking well-constructed hill rather. So you have some mules, you have some pumps, you got some really dope wear. You can wear these things just about anywhere. Dress it up, dress it down, dress it around town, dress it in the house, photo shoots, brunches.
You dress it how you want.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. It's no right or wrong way to wear my heels. I feel like just because society is doing it this way, you're not supposed to do it that way. Create your own trend with my shoes.
For sure.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable, it makes you feel like you the ish. Mm-hmm. Just do it.
Okay. What do you see yourself with Agape in the next year? Like, what do you see Agape being, and how big will it be?
It'll be well known. I want to see celebrities in my shoes. That's one of my goals is to have celebrities wearing my heels. My other goal is to have retail stores, department stores, have my heels in there also, like Bill, Nordstrom. What's my other favorite? Nordstrom, Bill.
Don't get me lying. I'm a Gap head.
Sure, anyway, whoever is
Target.
willing to accept.
I'm talking about me. I don't know nothing about that other stuff. That rich, she have money, so
I want to see my heels in department stores.
That'd be fire. That's gonna be dope. Have you ever thought about having your own storefront?
It's a thought.
Okay. Okay.
It's a thought.
Ah, okay. So, you say you want to have your heels with celebrities. So, are there any people that you've already thought about or envisioned your heels on? Name 3 people that you've already envisioned them on.
Off the top of my head.
Off the top of your head.
Man or woman?
It don't matter. All. Anybody. It's inclusive, y'all. You know.
Definitely RuPaul.
For sure. Okay.
RuPaul. I'm gonna keep my favor going. I'll say Beyonce. And I'll say Cardi B.
I can see Cardi killing it. I can see all of them killing it for sure.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
My target is to have shoes that provides comfort. I want people to wear my shoes and they like, oh my God, like I feel like I was walking on a cloud. Like I want them to have that type of feeling, because that too gives, ones who was doubting and saying, oh, I can't wear heels, they hurt, blah, blah, blah. They be like, oh my God, like they still fly heels. And I ain't had to take them off because they didn't hurt my feet.
That's really dope. Yeah, it's like I said earlier, like people often complain about how they feel after they wear heels. And I'm sure after hundreds of years of people wearing heels that somebody has to surely want to create a solution for it. And you seem to be the one who wants to create a solution versus like these companies who have made insoles and have made different methods of keeping your feet comfortable. Why can't you just make a shoe then? It's already comfortable and already made perfect, So that's really dope. That's really dope that you have that trajectory. So we're looking at being $1 million, multi-million-dollar business within the next year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So people going to want to look and find out where you are, what you got going on in the future. Tell them where they can not only follow you, but where can they purchase some beautiful heels.
You can purchase the heels at www.AgapeIVXXIX.com. That's www.AgapeIVXXIX.com. And you can find me on all social media platforms at AgapeIVXXIX.
That's really dope. You could definitely listen, y'all. The link will be in the description. You'll also have the information here as an infographic. But y'all, also make sure you follow Hey Jamaica. This is the person behind the brand. Not only is this a Black woman-owned, minority-owned business, not only is it a veteran-owned business, but what else is it?
It's just fabulous.
That's it. You can follow her at Hey Jamaica on Instagram. You can also follow her in this show at I Got Time Today podcast on Instagram. Watch out. We're going to have the YouTube page blowing up. Not only that, the Facebook page as well. And we're going to have some other things here, y'all. We're going to have plenty of guests. We're going to have a lot of people come on and talk about their experiences in business and work life and life in general, being parents. It's going to be a funny, all-inclusive podcast, man, with a variety of guests. And it's going to be wonderful. We're going to have a good time. This is just an introductory episode. Get to know the woman behind the brand. And y'all, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing every single week.
Bye.